Hi everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic is Eboni K Williams again. And you know I've already done two videos on her. I plan to post them in my description box if you're interested in looking at them. Now, as you know, earlier this year, she spoke with Alanya Van Zant and the whole bus driver topic came up. And if you remember, she very smugly said, I would date the bus owner, but I wouldn't date a bus driver, as if that was beneath her. A blue collar man is beneath her. And I plan to do a separate video on blue collar men, but just not right now. And one quick point, she's within her right to have her, whatever her standard is. She does not have to date a bus driver or the owner of the bus driver. But, she put it out there. People are discussing it. Then I did not do a video on this. She did not expect the backlash that she got about that comment. So then she kind of backpedaled and said, well, what I really meant was black people should not be about mediocrity. I want the best for my, the men in my community. So in a sense, she was still talking. She thought she was cleaning up what she said, but she was still being very condescending and still talking down on blue collar men. Then, a few weeks after that, she got back in front of the camera and she encouraged black women to be single mothers by choice, as if black women are already not doing that. The single motherhood epidemic in our community is high. They don't need no encouragement to do that. So for her to be not only a professional woman, I think a daddyless daughter, was very irresponsible for her to do that. Fast forward to now, a week or two ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, she was in these YouTube streets again. And this time she had some advice for young ladies that many people, such as myself and a few people, other people online, Kevin Samuels being one of them, the late great, may he continue to rest in peace. She said, ladies, while you're in college, get your husband as well. She wasn't saying that before. And if you listen to her video, and I plan to post that as well, she was still being a little bit on the shady side, and she was still trying to pacify the sisterhood. Because she went on to say, if marriage is what you want. And I know I've done that too, because my message many years ago used to be to talk to any and all young women. This was 15-20 years ago. Until I realized that the sisterhood, I don't know what I called it back then, but definitely there's a sister code within the black community. I started seeing 15-20 years ago so many black women fighting the whole idea of being a wife, getting married, pro children out of wedlock, pro promiscuous lifestyles, to the point where I just had to dial back and just focus on the women who want to hear my message. So I think maybe that's what she did when she said, if that is what your desire is. So she had to kind of, make that clear. But you shouldn't be surprised that women came for her, because she broke the sisterhood, as if like, how dare you tell us that we can't be these boss itches? How dare you tell us that we can't have standards that are astronomical? I should want the sun, the moon, and the stars, be 50 years old and still expect a high value 6-figure earner, Even though I have 3 kids by 3 different men, and I wasted my youth chasing all the bad boys that I could take. How dare you tell us that we can't have it all even after our window of opportunity has closed up or is closing up. So, going back to Eboni K Williams, I wanted to applaud her, but I have to see a little bit more from her in talking to the young ladies. If she's going to be consistent with her current message, because just a few months ago she was telling young women, go have babies out of wedlock. How are you older? Okay, 40 is not old. It is when you're trying to settle down like you have the same options like you did at 25. You don't. But just a few short months ago, she was telling young ladies, go have your children out of wedlock. And again, I thought that's very irresponsible. So she did right by saying, young ladies, while you're in college, instead of listening, she didn't say this part, instead of listening to the women that tell you, girl, go find yourself, go sow your oats, go have your fun, blah, 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 and then worry about settling down. And what happens is a lot of those women will do that, and then they look up at 35 and 40 and realize that the nice guys, the stable guys, the safe guys, they've all moved on, maybe got married and moved on with the woman that saw, okay, this is a good guy and I'm going to have a good life with him. I'm going to let him snap me up, you know. But that was my topic for today. I always encourage women or anybody to check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. Do you believe that Eboni K Williams is a changed woman and she believes what she just recently said? Or do you think she is a chameleon? And I will talk to you later. Bye.